Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Harrison, Mayor Quinte West. Tuesday morning, we had our council meeting last night. A great meeting, a number of different items, but it was a great meeting, and we got through. And we have some obviously work to do, but I want to assure you that we're meeting on a regular basis. We have not missed any meetings of any kind, and certainly we're not doing them as we used to. It'll be obviously a while before we do, because I'm very concerned as to what's happening in other parts of our province, and it would be certainly extremely devastating if I had to shut down the City of Quinte West Council and all the departments, because that's just devastating for all of us. So I thank everyone who is making an effort to follow the rules, and those rules to me are very simple: social distance, wear a mask, wash, keep clean, keep in your circle, do your best with everything, and yes, you will continue to help us move forward. Last night, there was figure skating at the Duncan McDonald Arena, and there was hockey last night, minor hockey as well, and everything went well. People did a great job with the children there and with the teams, and followed the guidelines, and so it's just fantastic. Those are the kinds of things that will help us open up more, increase the amount of services that we can provide, particularly with the ice. The other point that I'd like to make is that, yes, we have an assessment center at the arena, and that assessment center is working well. And I believe because school is now in, that there are more and more people there requiring assessments, which is great. What you have to remember, of course, we're coming into cold weather. We will be making some changes, likely moving the assessment center inside pad 2, and at this time, there is no need for us to add ice to pad 2 at all. So we'll put in whatever we have to keep that section separated from all the other parts of the arenas, and carry on with that assessment center. I know that Quinte Healthcare is trying to improve or add to that assessment center so that they can evaluate people if you are there with any kind of a situation, so that we aren't going to be flooding the emergency rooms with people. So that's in the works. I can't say it's absolute right now, but they're certainly working on it. So yes, our project with the uh, wastewater line from going across the river, they're still working on that. They've had a number of situations where they've had to do some blasting, but the blasting is all very well controlled, and the progress is continuing. So it should be, they won't be very long, and that project will be completed, but uh, it will be done well, and it will work and help all the city and the West End development as well. So that's a major part of our development, and it's near completion. Yes, and we have seen that our positive tests have stayed at 0, so we're doing okay. We got to keep it there. So make sure, as I said, you do your best to do that. I also encourage people who have in the past had the flu shot. I get mine. I will certainly have one done in the next couple of weeks, and I encourage you to do that as well. If you are contemplating, look at how it can help you get through this cold, flu, wet season that's ahead of us, and help you to stay healthy. Yes, and it's very important that you look after yourself and look after each other. That's, to me, that's most important. And again, thanks to all the first responders out there. Thanks for the work you do. Thanks for everything that you carry out on a regular basis so well and so consistently. And our paramedic testing project is still carried on. We have funding till the end of the year for that, and we're encouraging the province to continue that funding so that that particular part of our assessment will continue, because they cover a very large territory, and look after a lot of people in a lot of situations. So again, paramedics are very important, and let's keep that going. Uh, Also, to those people who are, in various activities starting this fall. make sure you look after yourself, make sure your group is consistent, and everybody's following the requirements. So that's very important from my point of view. Last night, our budgets are very consistent. We've lost some revenue, but in some places we picked up some um, areas that we haven't had to spend money on. So that again is helping us to move forward. The Trenton Memorial Hospital has a couple of fundraisers on now, and if there's any way you can support them, the Smile Cookie Program and so on, do your best to support it. It's great for Tim Hortons to make these donations and help our hospital with the equipment that they require to either upgrade or to continue with the program and the projects that they have. Yes, and I have also sent out information to all the politicians to how important it is that we have dialysis here in Quinte West at Trent Memorial. But I've sent them out. Many of them have responded saying we've read them, but not that nobody says we are willing to help. So we're reaching out, and that's a big important area as well. Yes, Thanksgiving's coming, and Halloween will be on next. So we're doing everything we can to to make those particular areas and activities safe. If we have to cancel, we'll have to. But those are things that we're doing. So keep safe, enjoy, look after each other. Thank you.